Okay, hello and welcome to, a weird video. I typed in, what is the hardest thing about The Sims 4? Because I wanted us to try something new or different and just difficult, like the amount of frustration that I feel seems to carry over into the most amount of entertainment that you guys feel. And right now, the things that I'm playing, which is Not So Berry and Wonderland and Ultimate Decades, those are just like regular playing games. I'm not ever, well, sometimes I have to yell at my sim to do what I want it to do, what I want them to do, instead of picking up a baby or going to check on a toddler. But otherwise, it's pretty much just playing the game without any extra stuff. And I thought, let's make this a little bit more difficult and just see what kind of nonsense and chaos we can cause in this game. So honestly, we are just doing this to have something that I can just jump on and play on when I have reached my limit of like the good, nice, everything is perfect and I want things to work out well, into just the absolute nonsense of whatever this is going to be. So apparently what I am going to do is one of my adults in my house is going to have the musical genius trait or aspiration, because apparently it's very hard because of the amount of time it takes to finish each milestone. So whoever has musical genius, that's all they're going to be focused on, is trying to do that aspiration. Then this popped up when I was searching 15 challenges ranked by difficulty. I'm not looking at this right now because I do want to play some of these, or at least read through here and see what I want to do. But I didn't go through here. Oh, the Wolfpack Challenge. The Achievement Challenge. I haven't even heard of some of these. Alien Takeover. Here's the 100 Baby for sure. Rosebud Challenge. I don't know what that is. Okay, where we're just doing a rags to riches to get to 1 million, it looks like. Then we have Vampire Coven Master of All Challenge. That sounds like a super sim. And the Sims 4 History Challenge. Oh, that's the one. I did start that one. 100 Generations Challenge. Yeah. Okay. Those do seem like very difficult challenges, but that's not what we're here for today. What is the most frustrating about The Sims? The very first thing is everything that involves picking up and putting down toddlers. Thank you. I totally agree with you. The high chairs used to be really annoying. Now it's not so bad, but so people are mostly talking about bugs that annoy them or whatever. So that's not really what I want either. This I really like. I'm putting together 8 Sims with the worst traits for their aspiration. So this is like an aspiration that goes with traits, and not necessarily the traits that are the problem, but somebody else. Like, I do think we need to have somebody who is clumsy, lazy, and a slob. And I think it's great to give them the fabulously wealthy aspiration. Okay, I think also somebody who is squeamish and high maintenance, having to do anything that has to do with outside. High maintenance trait is definitely one that I'm giving somebody. That is my least favorite. Like, I hate that trait so much. They won't do anything, but adding it with squeamish and then saying that they have to, fisherman works for me, so we'll do ace angler for that person as well. And then let's see. I think that's really all I'm going to do off of this list. Then we have a list of the worst lot traits. They think cursed and mold are the worst ones. I think I'm not going to add any lot traits except for one when we get there, but I'm not going to do any others, and we'll just see. If anybody has a strong opinion about it, let me know, and I will think about adding. Well, I'll probably add them if somebody thinks that's a good idea. They're talking about traits over here that they think the combo of traits that's the hardest, and I love this. Someone said lactose intolerant, vegetarian, and glutton. So I'm definitely putting this in here, one of the Sims, because I think that would make it absolutely chaotic. Somebody else says high maintenance with the snob and hot-headed. I've got high maintenance and squeamish. I think I'm just going to add hot-headed to this person who's going to be trying to fish. And somebody says they don't like the mean trait, hot-headed, on a sim that has uncontrolled emotions trait from Parenthood. Freegan is one because then they hate having jobs and hate having money and only want to cook using their ingredients. Okay, that's good. So I'm going to put Freegan And I think with the freegan, I'm going to put vegetarian, and then we'll look and see what we want to put for the other trait for them. Maybe I can also use squeamish with this one, with this person. So far, I have 5 different people of what their aspirations are going to be to make it difficult. So here is what we're about to do. This is on James Turner's website. I will try to remember to link it below. You go here to where it says, where is it? Tools. And you're going to go to random challenge. And then it says select a challenge. And you've got random build, tiny home, cast family, and single pack. I'm hitting cast family. And it's going to give me the age and the number of family members with a few of their likes, dislikes, and style choices and a background story. And then I'm going to make Sims to fit the challenge. So I'm going to take what we get from the randomizer and I'm going to use it with what we've already gotten of like making this difficult. And then I'm going to tell you what we're going to do from there. So we are going to generate, first of all, see right now, let's see what it says. Family of an adult, extroverts, Willow Creek, country, world music. So there's only one person. One sim has to use the random trait generator. So this challenge that it did, your family consists of an adult and that's it. So that is mine, is that it has to have 5 sims in the house, minimum, at least 5. So here we go. I'm going to keep generating. We have 1 young adult, 2 teens, a newborn, and 2 cats. 1 young adult, 2 teens, a newborn. That's only 4 people and 2 cats. So let's do it again. This is 3 elders, a teen, and 3 children. That's perfect. This family are having troubles. Okay. They live in Brightchester. One of the Sims has a boho style. Someone likes green. Someone dislikes the piano. One Sim has a default walk, and one Sim must use the randomized selection from the random trait generator. So let's go over here. I haven't clicked on it yet, but it's open over there. So let's go through and decide what we're going to do. 3 elders, a teen, and 3 children. So one of the elders, no, I think the teen is going to be the musical genius because they're going to need longer, like a longer lifespan to be able to do that one. One of the elders is going to be clumsy, lazy, and the slob, trying to do fabulously wealthy. One elder will be lactose intolerant, a vegetarian, and a glutton. And then I think one of them will be the freegan, vegetarian, and squeamish. And then for the children, one of them is going to get the high maintenance, squeamish, and hot-headed. I'm going to make them triplets, and I'm actually going to get all 3 of them, the high maintenance, along with other things. So over here, let's see what other things. This is for the child. I guess maybe they can't get high maintenance right now. I'm not sure if that's a child trait or it'd have to be when they're a teenager, but whatever they get right now is what we're going to go with. And I said generate and nothing happened. Or are we still generating? What does the question mark mean? Oh, here we go. Creative, genius, adventurous. Okay. So they're going to be high maintenance and adventurous. That is child number 1. Maybe the adventurous one will eventually become the ace angler. I don't know. All right. Child number 2. Playtime captain, music lover. Well, okay. Along with high maintenance. And then the last child is going to have whiz kid and a goofball. A goofball and high maintenance? I don't know what that's going to look like. We'll see when we get there. But I'm going to give each one of them high maintenance. And what I think I'll do is, in addition to the 3 elders, I'm just going to add another adult in the house that's going to have the high maintenance, squeamish, and hot-headed. That's going to be the angler. And that adult will be the parents of the triplets who are all going to be high maintenance. So that makes sense. So now we've got 1 teen, 3 elders, 1 adult, and 3 children. Now, that's 8 Sims right now, but we're not done. We need to add some babies to the family, and I'm going to click this dice roller, and I'm only rolling the D6, but I've got to try to have that many babies, whether I adopt or have those babies as soon as possible. Here we go. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's 6 children. Six babies is what that says. We won't even deal with what they're going to be getting or anything. I think what we will do, let's get over here and start making our family. This is just like the generic one. We're going to start with the elders. I do want to get a little bit of genetics happening in here. I already like this woman, but I love that. I love that hair. Y'all know I put that on a lot of my Sims anyway. Okay, so she's already pretty cute. I don't know if I need to. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make her an adult first. Yeah, and then we will do the genetic thing. And then after the genetics are done, we will we'll make her an elder. Okay, so I want to change. I don't know. I like how big her eyes are. I like her eyebrows. Maybe I could just get that shape out of there that I don't love. Okay. And it really doesn't matter what she's wearing right now because she's going to be changing clothes once she becomes an elder anyway. I just need her genetically, the things that are going to change based on genetics. I just need those like finalized. Okay. I just moved her chin out and her nose out a little bit. That's it. We're going to probably randomize names. But anyway, let's add another sim, not genetics, just add a sim. So y'all can give me the storyline of who these elders are who live in this house. We're going to be able to use, oh yeah, we're going to be able to use genetics. Okay, cool. Let's randomize her skin tone. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's do her hair. 1, 2, 3. Oh, not gray, but I like that style on her. Yeah, let's do that darker blonde like that. Okay, so maybe we have a partner, not a partner, a sibling that lives with them. Oh, she needs to be an adult. Okay, so they're both adults. Let's go ahead and let's use genetics and make her brother. We want to make her sibling. And he's going to be an adult also. Huh, look at that. He's got no hair. Okay. I mean, I don't hate it. We can go with him looking like that. All right. So that's her brother. Now let's do genetics to add the next, the teen. This is going to be a teen. Okay, so I'm going to do the third one. So we have 1, 2, 3. Okay, well, and since we've gone with a boy for the teenager, we will randomize for the girl random traits. Oh no, I know what his traits are going to be. Well, I don't really care what his traits are. I don't want to use insider though. Let's just do creative, and then he wants to be a musical genius. Yes. Okay, that's his trait. Or his traits and his aspiration. All right, so I'm going to get him dressed. I just clicked on that jacket, but I'm going to get him dressed and everything at the end when we are getting everybody dressed. Wow, why? It's the shoulders. Like, why are they so tiny there? Just that little bit moving out his shoulders has helped a lot. Okay, so now let's go back and do genetics and get the 3. They're going to be triplet girls and their children. So we're going to go with 3. 1, 2, 3. Wow, everybody. Okay, we're going to go till we get brown hair. There we go. I was like, everybody cannot look just like their one parent. Okay, this child. It looks like that I can't give them the high maintenance trait yet, but that's okay. They can get them as teens. So she's going to be adventurous and she wants to do creative genius. There we go. And then I need to randomize her twin sister. Okay, here we go. And she is going to be a music lover, but a playtime captain. All right. And then we want one more twin. There we go. She is going to be a goofball and a whiz kid. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm missing. Oh, the adult. I was supposed to use the genetics to get us an adult. Okay. So we're just going to keep him as an adult. Yes. Okay. So he's going to have high maintenance, squeamish, and hot-headed. Okay. And he wants to be the ace angler, angling ace. Well, okay. Then that does mean I'll have to make an elder, but I'll do that. That just means that their uncle is living there at their house. I'll just make another elder. We'll do it by making one of her parents, like her dad. Okay. 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Oh my goodness. Look at his hair. Okay. Daughter, son, grandson, granddaughter, granddaughter, granddaughter. Okay. That works for me. Maybe he's like an older elder and we're going to have the 2 of them as being like brand new to the elders, like they just became elders. I might, in fact, just age them up after we get into gameplay so that they're brand new elders, and I'll play for a few minutes with him before like a day or two. Anyway, none of that matters, except he is going to be the freaking vegetarian and squeamish. Oh, if you're squeamish, you can't be a freegan. Oh, wow. Okay, so he's a vegetarian, he's squeamish. Oh, well, we can just say that the high maintenance came from him. We'll make him high maintenance. Okay, so then his daughter is going to be lactose intolerant, vegan, and a glutton. So that is this one. I said vegan, but I meant vegetarian. All right, and then that means she is going to be clumsy, lazy, and a slob. All right, clumsy, lazy slob. She is lactose intolerant, vegetarian, glutton. Her brother is high maintenance, squeamish, and hot-headed. Her son is creative and bookworm, but he's doing musical genius. And then the twins, the triplets, I've got them all done. And then her dad is high maintenance, squeamish, and vegetarian. Okay, so I think that's everybody. I'm going to go through here and do some randomized names, but maybe names that I can remember, because this is going to be hard enough to just get in here and remember who is who for everybody. And then I think what I'm going to do is just every day we're going to call and randomly adopt a new baby every day for 6 days until we have them all there. And that's what I'll do every time, is we will just spin the thing and we will adopt. I mean, they can still have their own children because I'm not interfering with any of that, but we need to do aspirations. So what is an active aspiration? Here we go. We want her to be a bodybuilder, even though she's lazy, slob, and clumsy. I think that would work well or not so well. And she is lactose intolerant, a glutton, and a vegetarian. So she definitely needs to do foodie stuff, right? Let's make her an appliance whiz, where she likes to cook in the kitchen things that she doesn't like to eat or that she can't eat. He's going to do the angling ace. He is a musical genius. Everybody else has their aspirations except for this guy, who is squeamish, high maintenance, and a vegetarian. Let's let him want to be outside, like planting things in nature. That sounds really gross, and he's going to get a hangnail or whatever and not want to do it. And I forgot, instead of her being a bodybuilder, she's supposed to want to be fabulously wealthy. So let's try that. Okay, so these are all of our Sims right now. I'm going to go through, give them all names, and give them all clothing, and then I will check back in and show you who everybody is, and we will move them in wherever it says we are moving them. They're going to live in Brightchester, and one of them has a boho style. So I'm just going to randomize all of those things. Someone dislikes the piano. Please don't be our guy, our boy who's got to do that. Okay, first I'm going to do their names, because then I'll at least know who I'm talking to, and then we'll do the rest of it. Okay, so I haven't done their clothes yet, but I wanted to look at all of them right here. So Angelo Castaneda. I'm not sure. I randomized the name, but I'm pretty sure Castaneda is how we can say it. He has Tomas and Jasmine. Tomas Castaneda, Jasmine Emery, because Jasmine changed her last name to Robbins, and her name is Robin Emery. Then their teenager is Landon Emery, and their triplet girls are Kylie, Leilani, and Natalie. I wanted all the girls' names to end in an E sound, so I just randomized till I got that. Well, Kylie was first, and I did 3 times to get Kylie, so then I decided that I would just keep going till I got E's for everybody. So now let's see who is what over here. Is this mine? Okay, so we're here. This family are having troubles. They're having troubles anyway because there's so many of them in here. So that's been done. They live in Brightchester, which we will do. One sim style is boho. So I'm going to randomly pick one. Pick a number 1 to 8.
A random number between 1 and 8 is 3.
Okay, so that's Jasmine on my list. So Jasmine is going to have the boho style. Someone likes green. Pick a number 1 to 8. Okay, she's not talking, but it's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's Landon. So Landon likes green. Someone dislikes the piano. Pick a number 1 to 8. That also is Landon. I said I hoped it wasn't Landon, but he doesn't like the piano. Okay, pick a number 1 to 8. This is for the default walk style. Number 4, which is Robin on my list. So Robin is going to have the default. Does that mean only one of them has the default walk? So everybody else has to have another one? And then I definitely used the trait generator for a sim. Okay, so let's go back over here. Her preferred style. Let's go down here for her fashion. She likes boho. Is that also in decor as well? Yes. Okay. All things boho. I'm going to leave the rest of their likes and dislikes to be determined as we're playing the game. He likes green and activity. He does not like the piano. I'm glad there are other musical instruments. And Robin has to have the default walk style right here. So I'm just going to go down the list then. She's going to have the perky walk. Tomas is going to have the snooty walk. Oh my gosh, I hate that walk. Landon is going to have the swagger walk. Oh my gosh. Kylie. Oh, I don't do walk styles on little kids. Okay, but then Angelo is going to have the feminine walk. Okay, Angelo, strut it. Okay, so now we've got to do clothing. I'll come back and check in when everybody is dressed. Okay, here's the whole family. I have dressed the triplets exactly the same in every one of their outfits. So just quickly, we have Robin. Robin and Jasmine have had Tomas. No, Tomas is Jasmine's brother. They have had Landon. There's our teenager. And then Kylie, Leilani, and Natalie. And then Tomas and Jasmine's dad is Angelo. So here is the whole family. They're not modded. I don't think I used anything that was modded. So I'm not going to put that on there. We're going to share the household to the gallery. If anybody wants to go get these Sims and play with them, feel free. I'm not doing anything with their money, so I don't know what our starting funds are going to be, but that's going to buy us a house and anything else that we need to get. And we are just going to start playing, but that is not going to be happening today. So this video is going to go up, and then you guys let me know what you think about this. And if you just want to have me do this randomizing families, or if you want to see these people adopt a baby every day for the next 6 days, let me know that as well. And I think to make it even more difficult, we're starting in winter. And we have to live in Brightchester, which is just bizarre that we live here when there is one house available for us to live in. Honeydew Fields, 1 bedroom, 1 bath house, 8 Sims, soon to be more. So immediately, I got to renovate this house. So maybe that'll be the next episode, is renovating the house and maybe beginning to play. But we have got to have a space for everybody. And with the limited amount of funds that we have, we will make that happen. So give me your feedback. Let me know what you think. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye.